मैं सचमुच में बहुत आनंद महसूस कर रहा हूँ इस सुंदर दृश्य देख के। पूरा भारत हमारा सामने है, ईस्ट वेस्ट नॉर्थ साउथ। आज सचमुच में एक यज्ञ का प्रारंभ हो रहे, शहरी विकास का एक नया रूप रेखा देने के लिए, पुनरुज्जीवन करने के लिए, परिवर्तन करने के लिए माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी का जो विजन है, विजन के आधार पर हम आगे बढ़ने के लिए आज हम सब लोग यहाँ एकत्रित हुआ है। आई एम एक्सट्रीमली हैप्पी that the Prime Minister of India, who is the leader of our nation, he has a vision, he has the character, caliber, capacity and conduct, he has the discipline, dynamism, dedication and devotion to take the country forward. Transformation of India is his mission. And we have seen, starting with Niti Aayog, what is Niti? Many of us may not have read it fully. Niti Aayog in the place of Planning Commission, NITI, National Institute for Transformation of India. भारत का आमूल परिवर्तन हर एक क्षेत्र में, हर एक अंग में, हर एक वर्ग में, हर एक प्रांत में, हर एक इलाका में परिवर्तन आना चाहिए। भारत एक शक्तिशाली समृद्धिशाली बन के आगे बढ़ना चाहिए, यही लक्ष्य है, एक ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन का उद्देश्य है। कीपिंग दैट इन माइंड, द प्राइम मिनिस्टर has announced several programs, gave several ideas to all of us on Make in India, Skill India, Digital India, Clean India, स्वच्छ भारत, जनधन योजना, पहल, मुद्रा बैंक, बेटी बचाओ बेटी पढ़ाओ, 3 सोशल सिक्योरिटी स्कीम्स, जन सुरक्षा योजना, जनश्री बीमा योजना, अटल पेंशन योजना, और अभी अभी जो हुआ दुनिया भर में योगा, इंटरनेशनल योगा डे, 21 को इंटरनेशनल योगा डे बनाने में प्रधानमंत्री ने जो यूनाइटेड नेशंस में उन्होंने इनिशिएटिव लिया, उसी कारण से द एंटायर वर्ल्ड 192 countries celebrating yoga. It's a great tribute to our ancient wisdom. जो आदिकाल से, वेद काल से, पुण्य काल से, पुराण काल से हमने पूर्वजों ने जिया और दिया, हमको विरासत में मिला भारतीय संस्कृति, वो संपदा, उसको पूरा दुनिया में प्रचारित करने के लिए जो प्रयास हुआ वो सफल भी हो गया। इसलिए मित्रों, आज ट्रांसफॉर्मिंग द अर्बन एरियाज, ये आज का यज्ञ का मुख्य उद्देश्य है। Today is indeed a red letter day for transformation of urban India. If our country is to rise to true economic potential, the key in effective management of the wave of urbanization in the country, which is gaining rapid momentum. Urban areas are the islands of hope, besides being catalysts of social change and economic development. The need of the hour is to make the congenial atmosphere for better living and for enhanced economic activities. Our government basic goal is to enable inclusive urban development so that those sections of the society who are forced to live in the fringes of urbanization get their due from development efforts. The 3 major urban development and housing missions which the Prime Minister is launching today are part of his vision. They have come out of his own thinking. And we have discussed this with all the stakeholders. I held a meeting with all the ministers to start with in the June 2014. 2-day workshop for all the ministers and secretaries. Then we held extensive consultation with the municipal commissioners in the north, east, south and west through 4 conferences. And we have also we have taken industry also into confidence, CII, FICCI, ASSOCHAM, PhD. And also we have taken inputs from some of the leading IT companies in India, whether it is Infosys, Wipro, Tatas and other this thing. 17 to 18 foreign countries, they have shown interest in the scheme of smart cities. We had interaction with them also. We also had an extensive discussion with Bloomberg, the former mayor of New York, has taken his suggestions also. And after all this, we have come out with these 3 new schemes, and I'm happy that these schemes are going to be launched by the Prime Minister today. The design and implementation of these initiatives have been accordingly planned after taking the inputs from all. Under the Housing for All mission in urban areas, 2 crore houses would be built over the next 7 years for the economically weaker sections and low-income groups. I am happy to state that this mission would ensure house ownership for 2 crore women. The first right will be given to the woman. महिला को पहला अधिकार देंगे मकान के ऊपर. ये भी प्रधानमंत्री का सोच है. This is also an idea that has come out of the mind of the Prime Minister. And then, of course, jointly along with their husbands. Under the Atal Mission for Regeneration and Urban Transformation, Amrut, the name itself gives rejuvenation of the urban areas. Rejuvenation and transformation of urban areas. We have named it after our great leader, Sri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, who has first time shown the taste of development to the people of the country. He is the architect of the connectivity revolution, air connectivity, rail connectivity, highway connectivity, tele-connectivity, rural connectivity, or in net connectivity and also port connectivity, political connectivity करके दिखाया उन्होंने, पूरा देश में परिवर्तन लाया. इसलिए हमने सोचा उनका नाम पे स्कीम चलाना उचित होगा. Friends, that's why the name is called as Atal Mission. Smart City Mission intends to promote reliable public transport, non-motorized transport like walking and cycling, e-governance, good water supply, and assured power supply, accountability through citizens' participation. This also benefits the urban poor the most. It is because the present haphazard and unplanned urbanization is serving the car-owning and rich classes more than the poor. Accordingly, 3 new urban missions are pro-poor in their basic orientation. Let me inform you that the Prime Minister has taken personal interest in the formation of these schemes. He had 2 presentations on each of these subjects, gave his own ideas out of his experience as the Chief Minister of a state, which is one of the models of the country. Friends, when I have taken the housing for all of urban areas to the cabinet, it was broadly endorsed by the cabinet, but the Prime Minister said, let there be a scheme for rural also, let the housing scheme and rural, urban housing and rural housing be discussed together, and then 5 of us ministers sat together, we had exchange of ideas, and then came out with these new schemes. Friends, as a result of this discussion, the interest subvention has been substantially increased to 6.5%, first time in the history of the country. This much interest subvention is going to be given to the loans taken by the poor people and economically weaker sections for their houses. On the basis of experience of the earlier mission, हमने अनुभव के आधार पर नया योजना का रचना किया है और हमने सोचा है कि प्लानिंग जो हो रहा है देश में, प्लानिंग दिल्ली से नहीं होना चाहिए, गली से शुरू होना चाहिए और गली से शुरू होकर दिल्ली का मार्गदर्शन मिले, दिल्ली का मदद मिले, यही हमारा सोच है. मित्रों, we have completely done away with the subjectivity in sanctioning the projects and funds for the states. Under the 3 missions, selection of cities and allocation of funds will be based on objective and equitable criteria for giving equal weightage to urban population in each state and the number of statutory cities and towns. Urban reforms are the need of the hour. I will be talking to you leisurely. Today, the urban governance is in a bad shape comparatively. We have to improve it. We have to put more civic sense. We have to create needed infrastructure. Then we must also start implementing then rules and regulations. That should be the order. Create awareness, create infrastructure, and then take penal action whoever violates it. That should be the approach we are planning. So the urban reforms of the need of the hour, all these 3 missions will be promoted, identified reforms as per the concrete action plan and performance in this regard. We have made consultation with the urban citizens mandatory under the new missions. The need of the hour is states, union territories, and local bodies, central government. We must all come together. Then only these missions will be successful. The countdown begins today. The next 5 to 6 years will be very crucial for deciding the future of urban India. Mayors and municipal chairpersons of 500 urban local bodies and their administrative heads are attending today's mega launch. We will be having extensive consultation, and there will be presentation on Swachh Bharat. There will be presentation on water recycling, the water, used water, and also on various aspects of rainwater harvesting, and also solid waste management, sanitation, then better public transport systems. All this will be explained to you and will be taken around also. There is a small exhibition outside so that you can see and then understand the better practices, best practices followed in different parts of the country. Friends, at the end of the day, I just want to stress on one thing. They are very attractive. Name of Amrut is attractive. Housing for all, very attractive. And then smart cities, it is very smart. But smart cities require smart leadership. Not in height, weight, coat, boot, suit, but in performance, in vision, in decision making, leader must be smart. And smart cities require smart people. They must be willing to reform because it's going to be the PPP model. People has to participate. They have to pay for the user charges. and they have to follow certain amount of discipline. Then only you can make your city smart. So all these things, first of all, we, the heads of the municipal bodies and administrative heads, we should understand, and then make our people to understand and change the mindset so that this reform phase is on and we will be able to get the needed investment. I compliment the Secretaries of Urban Development, Housing, for their efforts in finalizing these 3 missions. And I also would like to compliment my MOS and also the other staff who are all involved in this, in preparing these 3 mega schemes to be launched by the Honorable Prime Minister today. I am very thankful to the Prime Minister. He is kind enough to accept and come over here. He has gone through the exhibition, and then he will be guiding all of us during his course of address so that we can take inspiration and then move forward. Today and tomorrow, I will also be here. I will be participating in your discussions, but most of the discussions will be like a workshop. You give suggestions, you see the presentation and ask for clarification, then we move on. That's how we are planning to have this today, this thing. I have a small announcement to make. I just now said, the Honorable Prime Minister has tweeted from his PMO, India handle requesting people to participate in the contest Mera Shahar, Mera Swapna. My city and my dream. That's the contest through mygaon.com. So there are 3 subjects: common solutions for cities, 694 entries; smart solutions for traffic problems, 645 entries; use of IT to improve governance, 316 entries. The first prize is 40,000, second prize is 25,000 for each category. Task 1, common solutions for all citizens. The first prize goes to Sravan Shankar, Chennai, Tamil Nadu. Second prize goes to Nisha Mary Polos, Kottayam, Kerala. Task 2, smart solutions for traffic problems. First prize goes to Sharad Mohandru, Delhi. Second prize goes to Kumaresh Kumar Sharma, Mumbai, Maharashtra. Task 3, use of information technology to improve governance services, IT. First prize goes to Ranjan Dubey, Calcutta, West Bengal. Second prize, Jayesh Wani, Thane, Maharashtra. We just now saw outside, Prime Minister and myself, Hyderabad without enhancing taxes, using IT and digitizing land record, how the revenue has gone up. And we have seen about the Calcutta experiment also. The similar things should be followed, and some of the cities already, Bangalore also is on the move, and other cities also are catching up. This should be followed by one and all. Thank you, friends. Namaskar. Jai Hind.
कि हमने एक नया सिलेबस यहाँ पर राष्ट्र को समर्पित किया। बच्चों ने सर पकड़ लिया और सोचा और बात किया अपने आप के बीच में। देख रही थी, थोड़ा बहुत लिप रीडिंग करती हूँ, मर गए इसके भी अब एग्जाम देने पड़ेंगे।